I won the World's No-Gi Division Absolute in 2014. November came by, I didn't get an invite. December, the very next day afterwards, I received an email from ADCC, and that was my invite. From that very day, I started, working my ass off, training, 2-3 times a day. I made weight like a few weeks before the event, super pumped, and I went there and I won the whole thing. Let's get ready to rumble.
See the pictures of off the class of Demonte, Anton, Yuri, and then there's me. I honestly look like
I came to pick up Mateus. He takes the train for New York and he comes to this station here. It's right next to the gym. So usually we pick him up, we have a coffee, and then we go to the gym right after.
What's up, man?
Let's go?
Let's go, boys.
Cheers, round number 2 of caffeine. I remember looking on the social media pages and stuff, and everybody saying that, because Romulo at the time, he was the current champion, he had won the previous edition in China, and everybody was saying that how he was going to demolish me and all of that, and that gave me a lot of motivation to prove all those people wrong, and I was super prepared and super hyped up to go there and show my jiu-jitsu, show my grappling for the world, and everything worked out fine for me, and I was able to do it.
Starting into specific training, 3-minute rounds, and usually we do like a 1-minute round, specific training, 3-minute round, specific training, something that's helping Yuri for ADCC, something that's helping Mateus for his rule set as well. We put together an awesome room, Mateus Denise, Devontae Jones, some D1 wrestlers, but it's been a very good camp so far.
My second run at ADCC was also interesting because I was still an underdog for everyone. But that again gave me a lot of motivation. What was really challenging about that ADCC was not just that I was going on a heavier weight class, but I was coming off a very bad surgery, ACL surgery. Did everything I could. I showed up extremely prepared and focused. And again, I proved them wrong.
Takedown. Oh, and Yuri tries to get to the back. Uses the momentum to get on top.
That's gonna do it.
And that is it. With Yuri Simoes.
That's my roughest memory from ADCC was that year. Just about a month or so before the event, my body started falling apart. I almost tear my biceps. I had to take like 2 or 3 weeks off. Had staph infection. I was alright. I was doing well up to the match against Kaino, which was the champion of the year. He was able to get a takedown. In that movement, I tore my ACL, MCL, and my meniscus completely. To end like that, it was pretty frustrating and upsetting, but I was able to bounce back.
His mind is different, He always pushing. He always try to go fully in training. So, and that translates to all of his match. You see, he's always pushing. He's always there. His mind, from the first second to the last second of the match, he's always there. No doubt he's going to win. I think he's the perfect matchup to be Gordon.
I think Yuri has been doing a really good job of keeping the intensity high and maintaining a good volume of training to carry him through the entire camp so that he can show up in good shape and good form. And I'm really excited for him because he's getting better every session, and you can see the improvement exponentially every week. So, I'm wishing him the best of luck, and I'm excited to watch him go and put his best effort forward.
It's a huge help. Both of them are champions in several different confederations, and they fought the best. They fought in the best tournaments, and I'm learning a lot from them, and it's good to push a pace. Also Anton Minenko, he's one of the best Australian guys right now in Australia. He came here to help. Man, I feel like we're having everything with what it takes, to make the perfect camp.
What you got going on there? Post training?
Protein, bro. These guys are making me eat like 200 grams of protein a day. I actually eat a lot, but when you have to be conscious of your protein intake, this guy's a fucking protein monster over here, bro.
Gotta get the protein in. That's
I think it looks good too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So guys, we did kind of like an impromptu conditioning session. We're just trying to get his heart rate up as high as we could in a minute of work, and then we want to see him recover as much as he can. It's going to mimic a lot like a jiu-jitsu match. Big explosions, scrambles. Usually they don't last for too much more than a minute, minute and a half. Then we get good positions, we're holding and squeezing where we're still working, but we get some time to recover.
So in 2022 ADCC, again, I came up as an underdog. I was a two-time ADCC champion. I was a veteran. My name was never even brought up as the favorite guys to win. I was feeling very, very confident. Again, put a crazy amount of work into that camp. Everything went well. I got my third title and my greatest title, which was the absolute division. Like I wanted to be fighting ADCC since I was a kid, and to be in that final of the most prestigious weight division, you know, the absolute, and to come on top and to win, it's like unreal. And yeah, man, it was like I think words cannot describe how I felt in the moment. Gordon fought really smart, like he's always on point when he shows up for ADCC. And I think Galvão made some mistakes. He was clubbing him really hard, almost like he was trying to get him back from the whole like slapping thing. And I feel like usually Galvão is always on point with his strategy, and I didn't feel that he showed up like that. Not to take away any credits from Gordon, you know, his accomplishment, but I feel like he made a mistake to get a takedown when there was no points involved, and he was on Gordon's territory playing on top of his guard, and Gordon got his back. Gordon's really good on the back, and he was able to finish the match. So I think a great performance for Gordon. I think from Galvão's side, I think strategically he made some mistakes. I take that as a great excitement. Like, I think that's a great challenge, right? He's right now considered the top grappler in the world. To me, how I see that is I see that in a very positive way. To me, it's a chance for me to display my work and go there and take the crowd to myself, you know, to show the world that I'm the best grappler. Of course, when it comes to fighting the best guy in the world, you have to put the best camp, you have to prepare for everything that could happen and every scenario, and that's what I'm doing. Putting crazy amount of hours into training, into preparing for those scenarios, and I take that as a great opportunity, man, to display my jiu-jitsu, to show that I'm actually the best one in the world.
I normally been working out, doing some more circuits and things like that, but working around a few injuries, and we're going to do some filming here at the house, so we did something a little bit different, and yeah, that's it, guys.
I think my advantage against Gordon for that match is like, I never competed against him in the ADCC rule set, and I feel like I'm very flawless on that rule set. If you watch my matches, I've never been scored unless that one time that I got hurt against Kainer. If you look at all my matches, I make very little mistakes in the rule set. I feel very confident in there. It's a sauna. It's one of the hottest saunas I know and I've been to. Right next to you see the jacuzzi open there, and those two boxes there are the cold plunge. Real freaking cold plunge. For the fans watching at home, all I can tell you is that I'm putting a crazy amount of work for this, and when the day comes, you're gonna see the best Yuri Simoes that has ever competed. Like I said, this is the most important fight of my life, so I'm training to not just win, but to put on a show. This right here is the real Rocky shit. I'll see you in Vegas, Gordon. I cannot speak for others, but for my match, I think you want to be tuned in for that, because I'll be the one guy who will beat Gordon Ryan.